Okay, this will be part three of the storage unit by all the vintage comic books and toys. So I went through all the comics, and this is the stuff that's worth probably around $3 or less. And I made a bulk deal on Facebook. A guy that bought a lot of stuff from me before is coming to pick these up. There's about 300 in here, and this is all the stuff that's left. Like I said, all this stuff is $2 or $3 or less, and made a bulk deal. And he's gonna pick all these up for $150. So I'm waiting for him to show up, and then I'll show you guys the best comics of the group. So this is actually going to be part four. I shot that previous video 10 days ago, I think, by now. So I gave that guy a great deal on that bulk buy. He'll definitely make some money off of it. I like to sell stuff on Facebook where people can actually make money too if they decided to resell. And he's a good contact. He's going to buy from me in the future any comic books I decide to sell to him. So he got a great deal on that buy. So these are the stuff I decided to keep for now. This is all the better stuff. All this stuff is probably $5 and up. So eventually this will be listed on eBay, or I have a comic book store that is also interested in buying some a little bit more expensive stuff. So this is one that getting a lot of the WandaVision stuff. This stuff is obviously very popular now because of the TV show on Disney. So have this group. I think these are from the early 80s. So I do have, I think, 2 sets. I think they're 1 through 4. So I have the 60-cent ones here. And it's nice, the previous owner, it looked like he bagged these when he bought them back in the 80s, late 70s. So the condition on a lot of these are very nice. So Vision and the Scarlet Witch. There's quite a few number ones in here too, mostly from the 80s and late 70s. And I think this stuff is probably the best stuff that's in the group. So have 2 She-Hulks, number 1. And I got a She-Hulk number 1 like a year ago, and the price on these is really went up a lot. I think Disney is going to do a She-Hulk series, so because of that, these are becoming pretty valuable. So I actually have 2 of those, and you can see the condition on these are very nice. Like I said, when he got these, he probably put them in a bag immediately. So those, if I chose to get graded, those would probably grade pretty high. Have 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man when he got married. And I have the 2 different versions of him as himself and then him as Spider-Man. As you can see, the condition on these are pretty nice. And these are just some of my the favorite ones I've pulled out just to show you guys. And then have quite a few late 60s, it looks like, of the 12-cent comic books. So I have Fantastic Four, a couple Thors in sequence, 138, 139. I think 140 is also in there. So I love the 12-cent books. Have a Spider-Woman number 1. Again, in nice shape. A 15-cent Fantastic Four. Have a Daredevil number 42, 12-cent book. A little bit newer Avengers, a 25-cent book. Tales of Suspense, number 73. These are the bags that they originally came in. So I didn't change this one out yet. Another Tales of Suspense, 78. Looks like he collected at Tales of Suspense. So there's another one, number 95. These don't look to have a ton of value, maybe 15 to 30 range based on the condition. And I think he actually had two of those. Yeah, another one of those, number 95 is coming up. And this one looks to be in better condition. When I did the buy at the storage unit, this was the book that was actually on top of all the comics. So, yeah, Captain America number 100 was the book just sitting on top of all the boxes of comics he had. So based on that alone, I knew just to buy them. When I did the buy, I didn't even look through the comics at all, but I just saw this one on top, so I knew it was going to be a great deal on those. And then another really valuable book. Also, it's going to grade very high, very nice condition. Taskmaster, first appearance. I think this is from 1980. And if it grades high enough, this looks to be like $1,000 book, possibly. So I saw high grades sell for that high. And then the best book of the deal, the most valuable comic book I've ever found, is this one right here. So it's a Fantastic Four, first appearance of Doctor Doom. And based on ones I've seen, this might grade a 1. Again, I'm not an expert by any means of how to grade comic books, but I saw similar books in this condition grade for like a 1. So even this comic book without a cover will sell for over $1,000. So I'm guessing this will be a 1, and a 1 sell for over 3,000. So I saw one graded 1 sell for 3,400, and then another one sell for around $3,000. So this one will definitely be sent in for grading eventually with some other of these. And I do have some other comic books I've found in the past couple years that I do need to send in for grading. So this is part 4 of the comic book lot. I did actually go to a couple of estate sales, and I found some vintage watches and a couple pieces of gold. So I'll share those with you in my next video. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.